I decided to make this I Love You Liberian Girl shirt. Liberian Girl is probably one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. I don't think there is any debate that Michael Jackson is the most popular entertainer in all of history. No matter what it is, I think Michael Jackson is probably the number one of all time. And the video is one of my favorites too, when he had all like his celebrity friends in it. And I don't know how many people exactly, but I'm gonna guess it was at least 30 or 40 celebrities in that video. But I'm gonna be making this shirt. So the concept is basically, it's gonna say, I love you, Liberian girl. That star, I'm gonna put the Liberian flag on there, and I'll put like a silhouette of Michael Jackson dancing on there. But the star is not gonna go with this part. The star is gonna go inside the flag. But since all of this is gonna be white, except for the heart is gonna be red. But everything else is gonna be white. So that's why I put the star on there with it. So like when my Cricut machine cuts out the letters, it's gonna cut it out on this white paper. And I just remembered the heart, so I'm about to have to cut out a piece to put the red heart on. Okay, now I went back and I added a red piece for the square, to the red piece for the heart to cut the heart out on. So everything else is gonna be white and the heart is gonna be cut out in red. All right, once I have it set up, just go click the go button. And just go start cutting it out. Now it's gonna do the rest of it. The Liberian girl part. So again, I feel like if you want to be able to make your own t-shirts, custom mugs, any little arts and crafts type thing, where you want to make your own designs and print them out and cut them out, I would invest in a Cricut maker. I still forgot to look up how much I paid for this. I had to look it up. I think I bought it off Amazon, or I might have went straight to the source, but I think I got it from Amazon. But like I said, I'll look it up. It was probably about $200 or $300, but it's a good investment if you want to start like a little t-shirt making business. Or like me, I don't sell t-shirts. And like if somebody wanted me to make them one, I guess I probably could. But right now, I just make them for my own self, like just have different shirts to wear. But again, this would be a good like and little investment for you if you wanna go that route and making t-shirts, you can. So now I'm gonna weed out the letters to iron on the shirt. Remember, this is my heart. So all the other ones I did on white paper, but I did the heart on red vinyl paper. So that's the heart. This is the Liberian girl part. So remember to don't peel it too fast because you don't want it to get stuck. I mean, you don't want to like accidentally pull off in case your Cricut didn't cut it well enough. You don't want it to pull off the letters. So don't go like super fast. It's best when you can get a grip from like the corners, and it's easier to pull that way. So it's gonna say the shirt again. The shirt is gonna say "I love you, Liberian girl." So that was one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs, and I always like the music video too. But and I have like the Liberia flag on here. So now I just gotta take these other pieces off. Use my weeding tool to take these off, like the E's and the B's and the O's and the A's and the E's. Sometimes you have to use it for the G's. The last one should be this A right here. Alright, so now the hard part for me is gonna be putting a flag on here. What is the I love you part? I gotta find that and cut that out. I don't know. And this is my Michael Jackson that I'm gonna put on there. So I'm gonna have the flag and I'm gonna have this. And I'm gonna have I love you, Liberian girl. I gotta find, it must have fell on the ground somewhere, but I gotta find that missing piece, the part where it say I love you. Well, the love part. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it, so I had to remake another one, which it didn't take long, but I had to get the Cricut machine back out and plug it up and all that. It really kind of frustrated me because I didn't want to have to do that. I'm pretty sure I'll find it laying around somewhere, but let me finish peeling these off. Then I gotta cut my silhouettes out of Michael Jackson. Then I gotta do the flag. Now the flag, I feel that probably is going to be the most difficult part for me, because the Liberian flag has a lot of, it's kind of like the American, it kind of looks like a Texas flag, but with stripes. The Texas flag is just like blue with a star in it. And then it has one big white stripe and one big red stripe. The Liberian flag is similar to that, but instead of one big white stripe and one big red stripe, it has, I think, 6 red stripes and 5 white stripes. So let me get my letters together here. Show you how it's gonna be. Oh, I didn't have to cut. I don't know why I cut that out. I didn't have to cut it out. So it's gonna say I L. I can cut some of this heart part out because I don't need like the whole thing. So like sometimes for when you get ready to iron on, you don't need all of that on there. I'll put the heart right there. Hopefully it don't move when I'm get ready to iron it. Maybe if I can put it underneath so it don't move it too much. So I love see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can just cut this extra part off right here. That way when you iron it on and get ready to peel it, you're not peeling away like all this excess paper. I love you. I'm gonna center that better because I want Liberian girl part to be together. So let me center this better. I might have to use a ruler to make sure it's even. And this last part, let me do for the star that's gonna be on the flag. Right, boom. So that's the star that's going inside the flag. It was too much trouble trying to make that flag with the vinyl paper, so I'm just gonna print the flag out and iron it on that way instead of trying to get the flag, because trying to work the pieces to where they stick together and where there's no spaces in between them, I don't have time for that. I don't feel like doing that, so I'm gonna just make it easy on myself and print it out. The vinyl paper lasts longer than like the printed. Like you can still wash the shirt and stuff, but it lasts longer with the vinyl paper. But like I said, I'm just gonna print it out instead of trying to use the vinyl paper for it. So this is what it looked like printed out. So it's way easier just to do it this way than to try to, let me try to see, because I was over here trying to put this like this and then line the other one up like this, and I'm not about to do all that. So I'll just end up printing it out. Now I'm getting ready to cut I printed out, I did multiple versions because I needed to know what size I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna go with this, the bigger size. I think I'm gonna cut this one out. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Let me cut this. Let me do this first. Make it easier. Now I can just go ahead and cut this part out. And this is the part that I'm gonna iron on, so cut this out. So I had to make this into a white silhouette. It was a black silhouette, but since I'm doing it on a navy blue shirt, I wanted the silhouette to be white so you could better see it. And I know some people looking at this regular bit, man, you do horribly cutting like on the line and stuff. I'm not trying to make it like 100% perfect. As long as you can tell that it's a Michael Jackson silhouette. Alright. Like I said, Liberian Girl, along with Billie Jean, those two are probably my two favorite Michael Jackson songs. You Are Not Alone. R. Kelly wrote that one. R. Kelly wrote so many people music that it's like, what's it called? Wrote a whole bunch of people's stuff too, Montel Jordan. But yeah, R. Kelly, he wrote Fortunate from Maxwell. I wish R. Kelly would have sung Fortunate and see what like his version would sound like. But yeah, Maxwell did a great job with Fortunate, but I would have liked to hear R. Kelly's version of Fortunate. I've heard R. Kelly's version of "You Are Not Alone." I prefer Michael Jackson's version, but R. Kelly's version wasn't bad. All right, almost done. And just a little bit more. I hate when you get like around like these tough corners to cut those out. All right, so that's gonna go right there. And then now I just gotta get ready to iron it on. So now I just have to peel these. So when you print it, you just peel it off the transfer paper. So put that right there. And let me peel this one off. And like I got all this stuff from Amazon, so making Jeff, we keep making Jeff Bezos richer and richer. All right, so I'm gonna put the flag about right here. The silhouette lined up with shirt on. All right, so now I'm getting ready to iron it on. Frame so you can see it better. All right. So remember, do not just put the iron. You make sure you cover it. Like I said, I keep it on. I do it twice. I do 30 seconds twice. And then I let it sit for a couple of minutes. Then I peel it off. And then I go over it one more time just to make sure everything is okay. All right, so I'm gonna go over it for about 30 seconds twice. Let it cool down. I iron it on like this evenly. Some people may just let it sit on like with a bigger, I have a bigger heat press that I could just like press it down, but that thing is so heavy and I don't feel like messing with it. It's so, that heat press is so heavy. Make sure I get the flag part over here. And I got like a minute. I forgot I ordered the miniature like iron to get like the smaller sponge. Like I said, I'm gonna let it sit for a few seconds. For a few minutes before I peel it off. All right, I let it sit for a little bit. So now let me start peeling the letters off. So remember, be careful. Don't just yank them off because some of them may still be stuck. So go slow with it. You don't want your letters to be peeling off with the paper. So that's why you want to go slow. Don't just yank it off. Because sometimes the letters will still stick. So that's why I said you want to go slow with it. Just to make sure that none of your letters are still stuck to the shirt. Just the A and the N. See, like the N kind of looked like it wanted to get stuck. Okay, the G. Girl. See, the L looks like it's trying to get stuck. So I gotta peel it off. So I definitely gotta make sure I go back over this one more time. See, like the L got stuck. So I'm gonna have to go over it one more time and make sure it doesn't come up. Alright. So I'm gonna go over it for another like 30 seconds. Because there's no like paper over it, I'm gonna put, I'm not really gonna go, this part is already done. The letters though, I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna put 2 of these over that. Cause I don't want it to burn the letter. I'm gonna do 30 seconds. And I put both of the sheets over just an extra level of protection from the heat so it don't melt the leather. Because if it's too hot, because it's 350 degrees, it could melt the vinyl paper. So that's why I use 2 thermal sheets instead of 1. So hopefully everything is good now. And it didn't. So yeah, make sure none of the letters melted. Okay, boom. There you go. I love you, Liberian girl. This is a Liberian flag. I ran out of ink, so it's kind of like dingy right here because I was low on ink, so that's why it looks like that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you're interested in making shirts or any suggestions type shirts for me to make. Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment. Thanks for watching. More videos coming soon. Trey T out. Peace.